and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Tuesday, March 18th. We begin with the Indianapolis couple facing more than 20 charges for a 2023 fatal crash. They are due back in court later today. Prosecutors say that Bradley Woods was intoxicated before a crash that killed a person and injured another. According to court documents, Woods also left the scene of the crash. Paige Woods is charged with obstruction of justice. Prosecutors say the couple tried to clean blood from their vehicle after the crash. It happened on East Southport Road and Little Oak Lane on the southeast side in late December 2023. Both were arrested on Saturday. Their hearings are scheduled to begin at 10. To a story IT8 has been following, the owner of the bar Chatterbox on Mass Ave says the bar staff was set up when a group wearing MAGA hats walked in and confronted a bartender Friday. The exchange went viral, sparking backlash nationwide. News 8's Cody Fisher reports.
The owner of Chatterbox tells me that the video posted online only shows about 20% of the encounter.
Why?
Because you're a Trump supporter.
This is the video from last Friday, posted by the person who said the bar discriminated against them.
Get out of my bar right now.
The owner says it doesn't show what happened before the person started recording.
Came in and immediately misgendering my bartender very aggressively, continued to do that and mock her. And she refused to serve them for that reason.
That's why the owner believes they were targeted.
We were set up. This was a plan to do something like this. We don't believe the people that came in to instigate even knew what Chatterbox was, but they came in because of our pride flag.
Elise Hensley spoke with IT8's Kyler Russell on Sunday.
There was no ill intent for me to start anything with anyone at that place. We got kicked out because of a Trump hat. I have lots of gay friends. I have lots of trans friends. For anyone to assume that I do not like those types of people is absolutely insane. Even though I am a Trump supporter, I absolutely love LGBTQ community.
A constitutional law professor at Indiana University's Maurer School of Law says the bar and bartender did not break the law.
A business always has the ability to exclude somebody for disruptive behavior. Then, what kind of hat they were wearing, I assume, wouldn't come into play. The business would say, we did this because of their behavior, not because of their political beliefs. But in Indianapolis, even if it was because of their political beliefs, there would be no law prohibiting that.
The owner of Chatterbox said they would ask anyone who acted like Hensley did to leave.
When you're disrespecting, you're really abusive verbally, and you're causing a commotion to the atmosphere of our place, which accepts everyone.
Now, the owner of Chatterbox tells me that they're actually having to take extra precautions to keep people safe in case anyone tries to come to retaliate against the bar because of what happened. Reporting on Mass Ave, for IT8, I'm Cody Fisher for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.
An update to a double homicide case out of Lafayette. Authorities arrested Sayen Vargas in Seattle, Washington on Sunday. Police say Vargas is charged with the murder of LaPortia Chenette and Kadisha Ross. Police say both women were found at the Village Square apartments. Authorities say a gun and casings were also found at the scene. Police say the suspect and victims knew each other. IMPD says a man is under arrest in connection to a deadly overdose investigation on the city's south side. Police say Shane Johns faces a number of drug charges, including dealing a controlled substance resulting in death. Authorities say officers found a man dead in a car on East Thompson Road back in December. Investigators determined that the man got the drugs used to overdose from Johns. When police arrested Johns, they say they found about 77 grams of fentanyl, $30,000, and a loaded handgun magazine in his car. Let's talk sports. The Butler men's basketball team will be competing in a new postseason tournament called the College Basketball Crown. The single elimination competition will feature 16 teams from the biggest basketball conferences. It will take place in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena and the T-Mobile Arena. Butler will play Utah in the first game of the tournament on Monday, March 31st at 3 p.m. The tournament will run through April 6th. When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says it's going to be mostly sunny and breezy today, but another round of severe weather is possible Wednesday. Meteorologist Ryan Morse has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
We're under a 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather for western half of Indiana. So again, that is for Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're completely fine across the area. Closer look at that risk zone for Wednesday. The yellow is the slight risk, 2 out of 5 chance of severe weather. Damaging wind would be the primary threat, but I wouldn't rule out a couple isolated quick spin-up tornadoes. Again, we'll know more as we get closer. Live look at Cicero. We're sitting in the lower 40s. Wind sustained right now 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting 25, 30 miles an hour. Current look at Storm Tracker. We have a low-pressure system off to our north, underneath a warm front now, which will pump up our temperatures for tomorrow. Today, we were in the lower 50s. Right now, we are sitting at 45 degrees. Clear skies statewide, expected to remain that way, only dropping a few more degrees through the overnight hours, and a big rebound on the way for tomorrow. Yesterday morning, we started, I should say earlier on this morning, we started in the 20s, but by tomorrow afternoon, getting to around 70 degrees for the high before that storm system starts to arrive for Wednesday. Latest timing on that storm system coming up in my full forecast.
To get a peek at Ryan's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Tuesday, March 18th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.